And you can just see how it just really just lights up a whole area here, floods it with light, so I can kind of pretty much make out everything in the area. So folks, we're out here in the woods at my range tonight, and we are taking a look at the Olight Seeker 4 Pro, and we're just going to have a quick look at what the big advantage is to using this light. Now, there's a lot of different flashlights out there, and they all kind of have a specific purpose. Usually, maybe they're very compact, maybe they're big. Maybe they have a very focused beam. Some of them have a much wider beam, and that's where the Seeker 4 really kind of fits in. I'll show you here looking out to the 100-yard line. The big advantage with the Seeker 4 Pro is that it really floods an area in a small, compact, handheld package that's lightweight, and you can just see how it really just, this is on the top mode here, the turbo mode, and you can just see how it just really just lights up a whole area here, floods it with light, so I can kind of pretty much make out everything in the area. So it's different than a lot of different like tactical flashlights where they have maybe a very focused beam, and in some cases that's not a bad thing, but sometimes we need a light where we really need to light up an area. So to give you also another example, like here at the building, if I really needed to kind of find something or whatever, this light here, you can just see it just totally floods the whole building with light. So if I'm looking for something or whatever, very easy to find and pick it up right away. Let's take another look down into the woods. For instance, if I needed to look well down the road, you know, pretty much, it just lights everything up. I have actually used these Seeker lights before in tactical driver training in conjunction with the military, where whenever we've done our night driving evolutions, we have held these out the driver's window in case, let's say, some situation where your headlights would fail or you have an alternator failure, and you can pretty much drive with this light in an emergency if you had to. I have 3 other modes as well. This is the lowest setting. This will last for hours and hours and hours. And as you can see, it still kind of provides a decent amount of light. You could get by with this for, just basic purposes around camp, stuff like that. If you needed to turn it up a little bit, you could go to the 2nd setting where you get more light here, and then we could go to the 3rd setting where if we needed even more. So folks, definitely check out this Olight Seeker 4 Pro if you are looking for a compact light that provides more than just a focus beam, where you really might run into situations where you really need to light up an area to see where you're at or to find something or something along those lines. And as I've said, we've actually used them in tactical driver training to light up a road so that you can drive in an emergency situation if you didn't have the ability to turn your headlights on or couldn't turn your headlights on or whatever. So anyways, definitely check these out. Y'all have a good day.